We are at Abu Dhabi Air Expo. We are here with Mr. Jim. We are going to talk about what he brings to the expo today, and he'll share the brief about his company.
So our company is basically making an aircraft that you see behind me that is a hybrid electric. And the particularity of this aircraft is what we call a pure hybrid, which means you can use thermal energy, electric energy, or both combined, which makes it a very good aircraft because for takeoff and landings, you can use pure electric energy. So there is no noise or very little noise. And then when you're on flight, to extend the range, you use a thermal engine. And if there is any safety issue, let's say with the batteries or something, you always have thermal energy to bring you back, safely to land. So this is the characteristic of our airplane. And we're making a family of 3, 5 seats, 6 seats, and 12 seats.
Could you provide an update on your flagship model, Casio 330?
So our flagship model is a 330, which is a 5 seats. It's a fixed landing gear, and it's not pressurized, but it's the one that we want to certify first. And we are working with European agency EASA. And at the moment, we're in the middle, at exactly mid-stage of certification. And we're planning to finish the certification by the end of 2025 with a production in the second semester of 2026.
How does VoltAero's hybrid electric technology contribute to the reducing carbon emission?
So VoltAero contributes to, this CO2 reduction by trying to use as much as we can electric energy. Takeoff, taxi, landing, it's where you can use electric. Then when you extend the range, obviously, if you go less than 150 kilometers, you can do the entire flight in electric. If you go beyond that, obviously, you have to use the thermal energy to help you. And the more you go, the farther you go down, the more kilometers you make, obviously, the more you will consume, thermal energy. So it is very dependent of the mission, basically.
So, what are your plans for expanding into the Middle East region? Have you come up with any collaboration or partnership to promote your flight here?
So today, we don't have partnerships yet in the Middle East. We come here to promote that. And that's what we want to create, because our idea is for the Middle East, basically do licensing, commercialization, under license of our aircraft with local production.
What are some of the biggest challenges do you have faced in, promoting and developing these hybrid electric models?
I would say today that the biggest challenge that we have is the battery packs, because efficiency of battery is good, but it's still low. And, this needs to improve. It's also reliability of the batteries that has to be, I would say, accelerated and improved. So what we have today, we have already very good results, but this is the main challenge, I would say, today.
So how is VoltAero working with aviation regulators and infrastructure developers to ensure hybrid electric aircraft like Casio can operate seamlessly in different regions, including the Middle East?
So, as I said before, we're in the middle right now of the certification with the European authority, EASA. Today, in this air show, we announced that we're partnering with a US company to build, certify, and distribute airplanes in the United States. So, as you can see, the certification of EASA and the one in the United States will be very close. And then if we get EASA and FAA, it will be very easy to get the rest of the world.
That's great. So what's next for VoltAero after Casio? Is there any project in pipeline, or you are coming up with any new project?
Already the 3 projects to make 3 aircraft is already big. So one thing I would say, we have to concentrate on this first. And then what we do, we add the option of running our aircrafts with electric and hydrogen. This is the next step.
So talking about Casio 330, so can you share more about this flight, like what kind of features and advancement it carries?
Well, again, the Casio 330 carries the Kawasaki engine, thermal engine with Safran electric motors, the feature here is really what is our core patent, is the fact that you can use thermal energy alone electric energy alone, or both combined. This is the secret sauce of this, so that you can optimize the noise, reduce the fuel, but also make it very safe, because basically you have two sources of energy. If you are short with them, you can always use the other one. And that makes it a very safe aircraft for its category.
So, like, what kind of market share this Casio 330 is carrying?
So the market of the Casio 330 is private pilots, US market first, because there is a lot of them over there that can access this airplane. Then you can do cargo transportation. If you remove the seats, it's also very good in terms of cargo. There's a lot of you can go, to 450 kilos of a payload, and then you can put a stretcher in there. You can do medical evacuation, with a doctor and the nurse and the pilot, because this aircraft is a single pilot, so you don't need to have two pilots in this aircraft. You can, pilot it with one only pilot. And then you can do also transportation of people with reduced mobility. This aircraft allows you to do that because there is a big door that allows you to have directly a wheelchair to be put in there.
Right. That is all. And thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Very welcome. Thank you.